Over LBC. I put over LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC on over LBC. I put over LBC on over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the nights while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC on over LBC. I put over LBC on over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC on over LBC. I put over LBC on over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2026 at 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. How's your mom and them? Yeah, good evening. Oh, how was everybody's Wednesday? It was an eventful Wednesday. Headline wise, do we have an end to the ceasefire already? Who knows? I think it was within an hour. I think we were talking about it last night, even maybe within an hour of the supposed ceasefire. We already had Iran shooting missiles at people, and I think Israel's still shooting missiles or dropping bombs or whatever, and Lebanon, and then Iran's like, if you don't stop bombing Lebanon, we're going to close the strait. Kept bombing Lebanon. They closed the strait. I think they're, last I saw, they're going to be only allowing like 12 ships through. And then, not only that, once again, we have a new Satoshi. Not really a new one, but, you know, Adam Back, NYT, the New York Times, says Adam Back is Satoshi. You know, if Adam Back is Satoshi, then there's two possible scenarios. One, he's got the biggest diamond hands ever. Or two, he lost the keys to the 1 million Bitcoin from the Genesis wallets. I highly doubt that's the case. Maybe. Well, I think it's much more likely that he lost his keys if it was him, if it is him. But I don't think it matters either way. We are all Satoshi, as they say. And you know what I got to say to that? I am not Satoshi. I do not have $70 billion sitting in a wallet somewhere. I have a pretty throbbing otter. Oh my god. But anyways, good evening to the chat. Good evening, Harpsky. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Good evening, Melissa, LBC OG, One Love in the house. Thank you for being here. We got 666 up in here. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Thank you for being here. We got All Set in the man, the myth, the legend, the Otter boss, King Otter, Lord Otter, King Beaver. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Otter gang, gang, gang. Let's see them otters in the chat. Mike is not muted. I can see it. You're funny. You're super funny. Guys, let's see here. I got something to show you. We did it. We did it. It's not official because like you have to apply and all this stuff, and it's not under the what do you call it, the valid watch hours. But given that we were very much on pace to get there, I was muted. I don't understand why. I can see it. I can see it talking. But yeah, so we hit 3,000 watch hours, which is what we need for super chats and memberships. And you know, that's 5 years in the making, man. Much more hardcore since August, since the beginning of August. It's when I left Piper Academy and came back and started doing my streams on my channel and just grinded away every single night. Not every single night, but you know, most nights. And only missed a few. And I wouldn't have gotten anywhere near this point if it wasn't for some key people. One of those being Piper, of course. Piper definitely helped me help put me out there, helped me get in a consistent workflow. He was there for me. He pushed me. He supported me. And so I will always be appreciative of that. And of course, the biggest one, is going to be Alex. Thank you, Alex. If it wasn't for you, I definitely would not have gotten here as fast as I did. As fast relative to when I started being consistent on my own channel. And so I'm just grateful to have you as a friend, to have you as family, really. And let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep that train rolling. Love you, bro, man. And thank you. And of course, I couldn't have done any of it. Couldn't have gotten anywhere near this if it wasn't for you. the viewers, the community, the friends, the family we've made along the way, the wave riders, the ups and downs. We've been through it all together, and I couldn't have gotten anywhere near what I've got now without you. So thank you all. And yeah, God bless. I think I've mentally prepared myself enough to not cry over it, and maybe I will when the first like super chat actually comes in. But we'll get there. I'm just waiting for it to say, "Hey, you can apply." The valid watch hours take a little bit longer to register, but they'll be there. And we keep dropping viewers. That's cool. I'm sorry that my being thankful and my celebratory speech is not fun enough for you. Playoff maybe? How about them Flyers? Who cares? Boo. Boo. No one cares about Philly. Boo. Anyway, Bitcoin, we got a little bit of a pump at market open today, and then we, of course, dumped. I was thinking 70,800, and we did come down there. We did bounce off of that level for a second, came up to these old equal highs, and I told you guys we were going to leave these up just to see how these potentially played. And so after the stream last night, we did get a bounce up, and we came down to these equal highs, these old equal highs, and even hit this one over here and bounced off of that one, and that one went straight up to take out the equal highs, equal lows. These came up to take out the equal highs. We took out the equal highs, and then we reversed. Come down to the 1 minute. Let's see what we were getting in here. Oh, this is our classic. This is our classic that we've been going over. What is this one? What's the name? What's the name? The Judas Swing. The Judas Swing. We've been going over that one. Now, anytime you get a sweep of a significant level point of interest, particularly when we are like after market open, when we are in, or within a kill zone, whenever it is, I'm looking within these boxes for moves. So between these lines, and between these lines right here, because this is your futures open, and this is your, actually this is kill zone, this is your, and this is your 9:30 market open. And so whenever we get a sweep of a point of interest, being the high over there, I am looking for a push down and a break of the last swing low. If we are to get that, and we do right here, not a close, a break. Looks like we might have, did we get it? Yep. So it swept it, retrace into fair value gap, and plummet. So from here, you could enter on the bottom side of the fair value gap. If you do that, I always place my stop. If I'm entering on a fair value gap, I'm placing my stop just above, if it's a bearish fair value gap, just above the high of the first candle of the 3-candle move that creates the fair value gap. So I'm putting that there, and then I'm going to aim for lows. Right down there. Would I have gotten out early? Yes. Would I have still made a killer trade? Yes, again. So 5 to 1, can't beat that. Taking profit along the way. And then market open, and it just continues to dump. Because we did get news, headlines, war news about ceasefire not being done before the market before it was like last night. So we could have expected that we would get a pump initially and then a dump, and that's what we got. I did think that we were going to go dump then pump this morning. However, when this low held, that should have been the first clue that that's not what was going to happen. Because I knew that it was either going to be down then up or up then down. Because that's how these accumulation ranges tend to play out. All right, what's going on? What are y'all talking about? Hey y'all, what's going on, GT Jack? Philly #1 overrated sports town. What's going on, RMT? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Looks like Alex went quiet. Come on, you beat us a lot this year. Jesus Saves. What's going on, Jesus Saves? God bless you. Thank you for being here. Frost Dog. Hey, what's going on, Frost Dog? How you doing, man? Pamp. You think Pamp? VWAP Slappington, please. How the Titans looking? They still in the NFL? Oh boy. Oh boy. Barely. I'm ready for the draft. We'll see what we can do with that. I think we might get Love, Jeremiah Love, maybe. I think he's high up on the list. See some relatively equal lows here. We have some down here. Not Wicks. I don't. I know we swept those because we came down and... Did we not sweep those? Thought we did. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, look at the price. Look at the reaction. Of course, it is a low. But I mean, it's a 1 minute low, bro. Alex says Pamp, so y'all better long. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. It is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Oh, 19 beautiful viewers. I can't see how many likes we got. So, skills. Wait, Skit says as pump it pass the wick and get the wicks out for the boys. I tried to read that. Alex says Pamp. Maybe a 1-2-1-2 and then go. It's potential. I don't hate this low. We are on the 1 minute. We have money flow coming up. Money flow in the green. True sevens bottomed out. Kind of need that to push. And the momentum wave as well. If we can get those going, that'd be nice. Very nice. How much? About $70,000. 71. Okay. All right. Vrabel is God. I miss Vrabel. I miss a Vrabel. Let's go to the 3 minute, see what we're looking at. See what we're seeing. As my man Army Piper likes to say. Froth Doggy. billionaire. I love that name. High, low. Really? This high, this low. Those are the swing levels. So this should go here. And that is a breakout backtest continuation. And then these highs. Yep. Let's put this, let's move this over here. There we go. Love you, legends from Oz. Legends from Oz. Yes. That is me. Whatever you say. All right, let's see. We've got to have some equal highs in here somewhere. Maybe some equal lows. My own emojis like than anything. I don't know why. I've already made them. I got a couple more I gotta get. I got a couple more I gotta get lined up. Estrella Moit. I don't know what you're saying. Am I saying bad words by saying what you're saying? What? All right, where am I? U.S. oil, $96.73. Let's back out. Let's zoom out. Getting a little bit of a bounce today. We did get back above this uptrending support and above the 4-hour dynamic reactor. Money flow is in the green. True 7 is coming down though, along with the momentum wave being below the zero line. And volume is dying and bearish. So there's some hope that maybe we could not keep moving to the upside. But then again, I told you at the beginning, ceasefire is questionable, very flimsy. And I think the calls of victory are very, extremely premature for either side. And we are still, I believe, going to be very headline driven, war headline driven. Today we did have the FOMC minutes. I did not get a chance to look at those. But tomorrow we do have core PCE, which, let's see, what's the overview? Bureau of Economics Analysis. Oh, there's so much stuff to keep up with. Core PCE, isn't that price consumer? This is why I use Forex Factory, because they break this stuff down for you. For us laymen's that can't remember what things are. Tomorrow, core PCE. This one is changing the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy. So this is going to exclude food and energy. So what we could see from this is the potential effects of the war and the closing of the strait. Is it starting to translate to goods and services? I think because I think, was it last, did we get inflation? Inflation comes in this Friday, right? Yeah. Inflation comes in Friday. And this would be a pretty big, I think, or this could be like a foreshadowing of what our core inflation will be on Friday. So we are forecasted for 0.4%. Our previous was 0.4%. So no increase in our core PCE. We will see about that tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after that, we also have final GDP. So we'll see what the GDP was quarter over quarter. Which quarter is that going to be? Quarter over quarter. So it's going to be the final for the first quarter, I believe. Released quarterly. I guess it'll be the. I mean, it's already the final. It's only April 8th. Is it the final for the final quarter? Final GDP, quarter over quarter. It's not annualized change in the inflation adjusted value of goods. While this is quarter over quarter data, it's reported in an annualized format, quarterly change times 4. The previous listed is the actual from the preliminary release. There are 3 versions. Why traders care. It's the broadest measure of economic activity. And of course, let's see, history. And this says January, December. Okay, so yeah, I guess it is going to be the first quarter. Okay, so we'll see how we did in the first quarter on our GDP. Unemployment claims also tomorrow. Some job stuff. Was this last week? Yeah, last week. Unemployment claims came down, and I do believe I know we smashed expectations for new hires, or people that got jobs. Phone just updated. What I miss? Everything. You missed everything. You're gonna have to rewind and put it on 2x speed. Okay. So tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., we have the core PCE coming in, and then Friday we have inflation. And so if core PCE is muted, then our core inflation will tell us how we're actually doing. Now, inflation rate month over month, we are expecting a 0.6% increase month over month. That's the forecast. Prior was 0.3%. We are forecasting 0.9% for the month of March. Inflation rate year over year, 3.3%, as opposed to 2.4% on the prior year over year. So not good. Oil, we need to come back down, now approaching $77. We have Bitcoin. Are we continuing to push to the upside? Looks like we are. That's good. Good. Now we're building up some pretty funky lows here. If this does give us something like this, careful, because I think this might take these lows. And we are currently at the 3-minute dynamic reactor. So money flow is coming to the upside. True 7 is above the 0 line, and our momentum wave is pushing for strength, and so is our volume matrix. So we'll see, but right now we're sweeping this high, and if it just kind of trickles down here, I would expect probably at least a pullback for potential long entry at this demand area, about $70,639. So something like this. And then I would aim for the highs. That is if this does reject and come down. But if this can continue to kind of push here, then we just need to look for the break. The breaks. We do have a bunch of interesting highs here at the New York Open. So if we do come down, if we do reject, come down, and then bounce, then we'll take TP at the high, TP at this high at 71,330. And if we can consolidate, maybe even bounce and then go, then that would be the next TP, and then the golden pocket right there. And we'll see what it does from there. If it does build up something like this, but this does not come down into the territory of this, then that could be a 5-wave impulse. And then from there, on the higher time frames, I would see this as wave 1. Then I would look for a pullback, and then look for wave 2 or 3. This is wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5. And yeah, if we can get something like that, cool. And if we get something like that, then we can invalidate the Batman pattern. What is the Batman pattern? It looks like the Batman building in Nashville. Now, usually it's kind of straight down. So the Batman pattern might already be invalidated. Let's check a fixed range volume profile. Okay, bouncing off value area low. Look to get up to the point of control. We need to get above that, $71,668. Let's see if we can get above that. And then use it as support. Push higher to the upper, to the 786 and the value area high. And then from there, maybe we correct. Let's see, Thursday. Where's Friday? I said a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, that this week I would like to see Bitcoin in the week bullish, or at least green on Friday. Where is Friday? Jeez. Got a ways to go. Because if you can close the week, close Friday with a bullish green candle, then it increases the odds dramatically that the next week will be bullish. Go back and look at it. Increases the odds. It doesn't mean it always does. AT&T pattern. RMT knows. RMT knows. You have 13 more viewers than J-Chains right now. What? Than J-Chains? That guy? Heck yeah. What's going on? Army Piper. Thank you for being here. I do greatly appreciate you, bro. We hit 3,000 watch time hours. Just waiting for Google, YouTube to say, hey, you can now apply. And yeah. And then the next one will be 4,000 watch time hours. That's when I can make money on ads if I want to do ads, I guess. I don't really know what all comes with that, so Ethereum looks not so good. Oh, look at this. Perfect example of SMT divergence. I've gone over SMT divergence before. It's when two highly correlated assets diverge at swing highs or swing lows. So let me go ahead and do this. We'll do a side by side. Close this. Do this. Here, here. Oh, this is total 2, not ETH. What am I, stupid? I mean, it might as well be ETH, right? They still diverted. So much love, a love night. What's going on? Indie Rock Crypto. How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Oh, and JR's in the house. What's going on? Jay Rizzle, how you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Let's come over here. Let's do BTC USD. We'll just do Coinbase. And this one actually created a higher high, whereas Ethereum created a lower high. And you get to drop, you get to pull back, drop, pull back, and then a continuation to take out the low. Continuation to take out the low. Bitcoin is back above its 15-minute dynamic reactor, but Ethereum, not so much. Not so much. What happened to... Did I get rid of the watermark? I did. Ticker, interval. Apply to all. There we go. So yeah. Yeah. This would be a very weird looking Batman. But look how close these highs are. Pretty close to each other. Look how close, especially Ethereum's. They're not equal highs. They're very close highs. Not very close. They're somewhat or mostly equal, or what do you call it? Relatively equal highs. Yes. That's the one. Relatively equal highs. There they are. Charles Stahan. Good evening. Good morning to anybody that's waking up. Good afternoon to anybody that's chilling in the afternoon or working. Good evening to those that are closer to me. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe and sound. Both of these are on Coinbase. We do have Bitcoin money flow is in the green. It looks like it's trying to come down. And Ethereum's already in the red. So I favor upside because of the equal highs, the relatively equal highs. I favor upside. With that said, we could still come down first. Tag a key level. Oh, we're at the 50 on Ethereum. What about Bitcoin? Did not get to the 50. Kind of just hanging out at the 382. Got a feeling it'll want to come down to grab a little extra liquidity. Got a value area low there. Ooh. There we go. There it is. Right there at the 50. I think I'm more keen to bounce off that 50. $70,000. 70,105 for the 50. Maybe a little bit lower to hit the top side of the shelf. As Alex Crypto would call it. 69,980. And yeah, potentially smack that point of control as well. What we're missing though is our anchored VWAP. Anchored VWAP. It's right there as well. Anchored VWAP. Let's take a look. Where's our need our weekly. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see. Where's the last touch of the weekly? Right here. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. My bad, G. My bad, homie. Well, that makes more sense. Let's see. Where's my anchor view? There we go. The last time we touched the weekly, and we're below that right now. But the weekly is right down there as well, right around that $70,218 currently. And if this did get a push up to this VWAP, I would, and wicked it and closed below it, I would consider taking a short down to this level, back down to the 50. With, let's see, potential deviation. It'd be kind of a wide deviation. Doesn't mean it couldn't get down to that 786. Wait, what's up with this? How did that get off? Lock. You're not going anywhere. Now, yeah, so we do have potential deviation down to the 786 at 69,812. But that's if we don't go ahead and get a continuation here. I would rather bounce off these highs than anything. And if this, no, that can come down. That's fine. That can come in. That can hit those highs and be okay. That's on Bitcoin. Let me get rid of some noise. There we go. Let me get rid of the bands. Take this back down to session. Take this back down to this. And come to 1 minute. Uno momento. There we go. Let's see if we've got some confluence here. High, range low. Not quite. It's in between the 786 and the golden pocket on that. On this, you're right at the golden pocket, which, my bad. That's the correct one. Because we go swing high to swing low, breaking this low, swing high, swing low. So that's your range. It's from high to low. That's this, at least that's this range. And yeah, right there at $71,393. Pamp it. Let's see. We are getting a bounce right now off of the 1 minute dynamic reactor. Shout out to Chart Prime. Did get a little bit of a bounce. Nice little wick right down to it. Push. Gang, gang. All the hearts coming through. Do you think the Clarity Act is big enough of a something burger or another nothing burger? Oh, man. If I'm going to be honest, I don't know too much about the Clarity Act. But what I do know is that it's probably a sell the news event. That's just a contrarian in me. So yeah. Probably sell the news event if it gets passed, which I think they're talking about it not passing until later this year. And they also said that the war might even go on until September. They said that like a few weeks ago. So I think that was within the first week. So if the ceasefire ceases to exist, be careful. It might play into it. Stop muting yourself. Jeez. I'm not muting myself. What's going on? Are y'all trolling? I don't like these lows. All right, we're pamping. Pam, 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 pam. Building up the lows so we can come up and wreck them. Yeah, no muting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to mute myself. I don't know how I'm doing it. Maybe my stuff is just too old. Let me unplug it. Maybe that'll help. Plug it, unplug it and plug it back in. Classic move. Bitcoin pamping. Let's go. We love to see it. Yeah, this is looking good, guys. This is looking good. I still watch that 71,000 right now. The anchored VWAP is sitting at $71,408. Chinchilla action hasn't been a mute all G. Oh, cool. Appreciate it. I am just getting trolled by my own mods. See how it is? Here we go. TP3. Long TP3. I just want to see it come up here and reject. Do have high time frame 236 and this current wave here to here range 786 in the same spot. Let's go ahead and pull a fixed range volume profile of the range, and we've got a point of control right there at 71,353. So if we can get a wick and a rejection, then we can I would look for the short. That's what I would do. Especially since I didn't catch the long. Well, I don't like this. I don't like this. That's as we call engineered liquidity. Built up lows. They're meant to make you bullish. Howdy, sexy. Howdy, Dusty. How you doing? It's just a quick mute. Just a second. It happened earlier, too. It's probably not even a mute. It's probably just a stream being stupid or something. Pump it up. Pump it up. Yes, let's go. 71,154 and counting. USDT dominance dropping. Total 3. Not doing anything. Total 2. Total. Of course it's going because it's mostly Bitcoin. Anything else in the market pumping? Let's go to not Bybit perps. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? Bybit Spot, custom formulas, made in America, Blowfin Perps. Let's do that one. I need them to load. 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 Alright. Seeing some green. This actually looks better than Bitcoin, but it's the total, unfortunately. It's not really built up lows. It's more of a consolidation and then a breakout. But this is an index. Doesn't necessarily mean it won't work. Let's see. Oh. E and J. Whoa. Flying off the handle. Hello. Engine. What you doing, bro? Whoa. That was cool. All seasons here, guys. Don't tell Army Piper. Alt season is here. You think I'm playing? Watch. Watch. ENJ, totally going to come back from the dead. It's going to go up 500,000%. JK, don't clip that. Let's see. From the low, it is currently up 87, 88%. 1,000%. 10x. It's going to 10x. Just barely out of the 15-minute. What? Sorry, I don't understand. Binance. More history. Jesus, this coin has just been dying. Let me do USD. I'm going to do the crypto. So I get all the history. Weekly. Oh, God. You know, when you put it in perspective, it doesn't look so good. Had absolutely no bull run since 2021. I remember being kind of high on this project. What a pimp, though. Literally, that might literally be the biggest pump for ENJ since the last bull run. 89% on the weekly. This one didn't even get that. Nope. Yeah, this one right here. The last time it made anything like this move was putting in, when it was going to put in the first high in April of 21. Interesting. Oh, what happened with that? Close. So wow, April of 21 was the last time. Was this April? March. March of 21 was the last time ENJ had a move like this. 5 years, 1 month. 5 years, 1 month. ENJ's been in a bear market. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to start looking at the things that have been in a bear market ever since 21. Maybe they're about to get some big moves or something. Because we have been seeing some the market's been acting kind of in like waves and cycles. Piper and I were talking about this the other day, and he was talking about how the market's just been kind of, it'll be this sector that pumps, and it'll be this sector that pumps, and it'll be this sector that pumps. And maybe we're getting into the gaming I do believe ENJ is a gaming token, it's engine. It's something. I think it has something to do with gaming marketplace. Yeah, Web3 gaming simplified. What's the what do they mean marketplace? The intuitive marketplace for creators, traders, and developers create and trade NFTs. Oh, NFTs, of course. Any news this week? Engine coin surges 41% as gaming NFT token defies market trend. I don't know, but why? Is this the start of a bull run? 53%. Latest engine news. Engine holders can now shop at Amazon, Walmart, eBay following partnership with shopping.io. That's August of 2021, bro. August of 2021. So here. That gave us the last little pump, and then we dumped. But man, it is flying. Breakout. Oh. Epic short. Who's shorting it? Where's JR? JR is for sure shorting this. There's a 1 hour. I don't know that I would though. Let me go to something with some volume, and Bitstamp is not that. Can't type. Jeez. Every time it pops up, I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. What is this, a meme coin? What is going on right now? Put an order in at 0.3645 for short. 6495. Shorten from there? Why? I would want it to at least take this high or this high. Both those highs. Are these relatively equal highs? Pretty close. Yeah, I don't know that I would be shorting this, to be honest. Not yet. You gotta let it. This thing's going. This thing's pumping, dude. Is that not a sight for sore eyes? Jeez. Pixel getting a breakout? Oh, potentially. 4 hour dynamic reactor right above it though, 007. It's a degen thing. Thing on a moon mission? I mean, that's what it looks like, doesn't it, all set? It looks like it's on a moon mission. Sheesh. Let's put a trend-based fib. That is not a trend-based fib. There it is. $1.618 is up here at 0.3884. Oh, this is bluffing. Hold on. Go to Bybit. Let's do trend-based fib. Oh. Oh, right there. 1.618. I can't see it. I can't see it. 0.037779. 7779. All right. All right. We just rejected the first set of the first high. All right. This is you're definitely getting take profit here. Was that the high? Look, where's the low? Kind of got one here. Sheesh. VWAP. Let's take a look at our band multipliers. Tapped it here. There's number 2, which is right on the session VWAP. Wait, what is this? Oh no, it's a dynamic reactor. Might be. Super had a pump the other day too. Be nice to gaming take off. I've got a couple things, but I figured not much would. Yeah, gaming could. I mean, gaming, let's see. Pixel, isn't Pixel gaming? Super Saga. Probably gonna have to zoom out on a lot of these illiquid coins. Illiquid AF coins. Res Mana? What's Mana doing? Oh, Mana's getting a pump. Ooh, that's a nice breakout back test on top of dynamic reactor. 4-hour dynamic reactor getting a push. Ooh, is Mana the one? Are we gonna hop in a Mana trade? We gonna hop in a Mana long here? Maybe soon. Moon soon. Be nice. I think we might be seeing a potential gaming being the next play. It's about time. TRB. Have you heard of TRB? Make sure you guys oh dang it, I don't have a link. Wait, did I do it on here? Yeah. 1 second. Where's shoot. I need to go to a different account maybe. Where's my bookmarks? Where's my stapler? I need my stapler. Where are my bookmarks? Where? This is frustrating. Nothing? Oh. Really? I gotta change profiles? No. Search history. Show more accounts. Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe. Nope, that's not gonna be it. Okay, whatever. I gotta do something else, I guess. I gotta get a link in my description is what I gotta do. Why won't you let me change my account? Oh, wait. I found it. Where's my link? Well, I got it. Links and resources. Here we go. Why don't my links stay up? I don't get it. It's so weird. Let me go to my channel. Where's my channel? Before I go, what's share channel? Thank you. Copy. No, not live. I'm sharing the channel, stupid. There we go. My goodness. That was a pain. Whoops. I didn't want to inspect the cell. Paste. Make sure you guys, if you're looking to, if you're new to trading, you're trying to learn, or if you've been in trading for a little while and you're struggling, or if you just enjoy, you want to be in a good community, make sure you guys join Alexo Crypto and the Otter Gang. Link was just posted in the chat for this, a link to Alexo. It's my affiliate link. To his Discord. Make sure you guys join. They provide all kinds of trades, signals, community, teaching lessons, Discord lives, members only videos, all different kinds of things. So join the Discord, the Alexo Crypto Discord. And when you do, say LBC sent you and ride the waves. And yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. It is past my time. YGG. It's been trying to build up here a little bit. Waves they're kind of bouncing off of the highs. That's good. SNX, not so much. ICP. I thought this thing was supposed to go to $1 million. What happened? Did it die? So many people were shilling that. I was not one of them. E-Gold. Oh God. Cody, dead. Dead DeFi. Sorry. A-Star? No idea. Not. Meme dead. Dead meme. XTZ. Basically dead. Caspa. 3 cents. Hilarious. Not too shabby. Take it off a log though. But that could be that little bump. It could be that little bump like Bitcoin had once. And it just goes, like maybe, bump. JK. Rowling. All right, guys. I do greatly appreciate each and every single one of you for joining me. I used to have a text up there that said, not financial advice. What happened to it? Oh. I'm going to have to add it back. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to add it back. Guys, nothing on the channel is financial advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you enjoyed this content, please consider hitting a like and hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified for whenever I create new content and when I go live. Thank you again for all your support, all your love, all your kindness. We're over 3,000 watch time hours. Now we just got to be able to get the YouTube's got to say apply for memberships and super chats, and I'm gonna say apply, and then we gotta hope that we get through. So we're still not there yet, but we're on our way. So thank you all for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. Remember, 8:30 a.m. we will have the core PCE, which is going to be essentially inflation of non-food and energy. And then we'll see what happens with that. Come in hot. It might not be good. Might get a dump. I'm still in favor of more upside, though, at the moment. Short-term, more upside. But outside of that, guys, thank you for all your support, and I will see you all. Oh, don't forget to join the free Discord. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Join the affiliate link that I posted in chat. And that's it. Mad love, guys. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Peace out.
I put on LBC. Yeah, I put over ABC, over ABC. I put over ABC, over ABC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's a wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on in.